Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you how to play in a full playthrough of Winter Queen. This is a great family game. It's a really easy to learn, quick to play, 20 minutes max. Basically, the goal of the game is to get the most victory points. You do that by completing spells on your spell books, and you get 1 victory point by collecting the last crystal off of one of the crystal tile boards. Victory points are represented in the form of these looks like little gold coins. There's 4 different denominations. There's 1, 2, 5, and 10. And the points are, like I said, gathered depending on what color crystals are on the map and your spell book spell. And it's really easy to, pretty much the book you read once and you don't really need it anymore. Because the setup card is really good. It has your actions, it has the setup, and on the back it has what the spells represent. So, and if you need more details on the spells when you're learning the game, the book also has each spell in details, which is really cool. So it's a very good rule book. Great player aid cards, gives you all the information. Once you know the game, these player aid cards are really all you would need. So it's for 2, 3, and 4 players. In a 2-player game, it has the same setup as a 3-player game, except for you remove 3 of the crystals at the beginning of the game per color out of the bag. And on a 3-player game, you remove 1 crystal per color out of the bag. In a 4-player game, you would keep all of them in. In a 4-player game, you would have 1 more crystal board tile here. In a 2 and 3-player game, you have 3 of them. The only difference between a 2 and 3-player game on the crystal board tiles, in a 2-player game, the players could play off all 3. In a 3-player game, you're playing off a left and a right board, basically. We had to set them up like this for the camera. But this one's technically mine, this one's Quentin's, and that's Anthony's. So I play off mine and Quentin's, left and the player to the right of me. Quentin plays off his and the player to the right of him, which is Anthony. And Anthony plays off his and the player to the right, which is mine. So I can pull crystals from either of these 2 crystal board tiles. You have your spell books, which represent a region. This one represents the red. This one represents green. This one represents purple, and that one represents blue. And then you have your Queen's Domain tiles. Yes, there's 8 Queen's Domain tiles. You pick 5 at random, place them face down when you're first setting up, so it's random, on these 5 blank spaces. And then once you're done, you turn them up. If there's a crystal on them, that depicts an actual crystal. It's used as it's an actual crystal on the board. So you can use these in your spells. If it's blank, it's got like snow crystals, that's a wild, was what I call it. You could put your crystal here, and you could choose the top tile from any spell book, any region. So that's kind of a bonus one. Did I talk about the victory points? I talked about those. Okay.
You can't remove these ever in the game.
Right. Those are there.
Permanent.
And then you've got your first player token. So I'm the first player in this game. Your actions, there's 3 actions you can take on your turn. You could place a crystal. You pull one off of the crystal board, color of choice, based on kind of what you look at the spells that are up on top. Because you get the spell for the region that you play in. So you kind of look at the spells, you'll kind of want to read the book or the player aid card when you're first figuring this game out to see which one is more strategic. You pick a color, put it in that region. So say I put a blue one in this green, I would take the top spell book, and that's my turn. You only get 1 of the actions, so that's an action. Or say I already had a spell book, you could take a crystal off of the crystal hold tile and put it on your spell book. You only put 1 crystal. This is basically 2 spells. It's a book with 2 pages. You put 1 color on each spell, and then once you want to, then you can later cast the spell as one of your actions. You don't have to cast both spells, but it's more it's better to wait and cast both spells if you can. You cast them in the same turn, because as soon as you cast 1 or 2 spells off of the spell card, both the crystals and the spell card are discarded from the game. So, for instance, these spells, this one's called the Northern Lights, the one on the right. It's 1 victory point for zones with a crystal of the place color. So, the place color on this particular one is green. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 zones, plus the Queen's Domain tiles is the 5th zone. So for every zone that has a green crystal in it, you get 1 victory point, and you would also get 1 victory point for this Queen's Domain tile that has a green on it. So you could see that one was a good one to choose, especially if there was green. Later in the game, there'll be more crystals. If there was a lot of greens out there, that would be a very good one to take in place. This one is called the Forest Wisps. So you get 1 victory point of the crystals of the page's unchosen color that's adjacent. That's kind of worded weird, but basically there's a green token or green crystal and a red crystal. So for every, you only pick 1 crystal on the board. So say I pick this red. There's 1 green crystal adjacent to it. That will be 2 victory points. He just placed another one. So now there's 2 green adjacent to the red. I could have also chosen the green, but there's only 1 red adjacent to the green, so that would only be 1 victory point. But in this situation, there's 2 greens adjacent to this. I would pick that 1 red, so I would get 2 victory points, and then I would get 1, 2, 3 victory points for this spell book because there's a green in 3 regions. Hopefully that makes sense. And then that would be discarded. Yeah. That would be discarded from the game. When you cast 2 spells, you also get to remove any crystal except for the Queen's Domain tiles. Any crystal on the board, you get to remove it and place it back in the bag. So that kind of helps extend the game a little bit and helps you to look at what your opponent's spells are, and you really want to put a wrench in their system, because if you see what they're going for, you could prevent them from getting a lot more points. So there's a lot of strategy to this game, and is that where I took it from? Yeah. A lot of strategy, but it's so simple to learn. So that's what makes this game so great. So again, the 3 actions you can take are, I kind of went on I feel I've rambled, but you could take 1 crystal off of the tile, place it on the map. If you happen to already have a spell book, you could take 1 crystal off one of your 2 tiles, place it on your spell book. If you already have a spell book with a crystal or crystals on it, you can cast those spells. But it's kind of better to wait until there's more crystals out there to try to get as many points as you can. You can only have a max of 3 spell books, so you will have to cast your spells eventually, just so you can open up for more spell books. But if you hold as many as you can with crystals on them to the end of the game, you can actually cast all your remaining spells at the end of the game for points. So it's kind of strategic to hold some of them because there are going to be more crystals placed on there, and at the end we all combine any remaining crystals on the 1 tile, and we're all pulling from that tile. So you might get lucky and get more victory points because they have to either place those crystals on their spell books or on the map, and it's going to be less choice of where to put them. And you can't remove any. After the last crystal's pulled from this bag, that triggers the end of the game. So that's when we combine all crystals onto 1 tile, and we still play and pull take our turns and pull off the crystals off of the crystal tile, but no spells can be cast and no crystals can be removed from the board. So it kind of puts a stop lock on that. You're just basically trying to strategically place the remaining crystals either on the spell books or the map to give you the most points. And then after that, you then score all your spell books for the most victory points. Did I explain that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's it.
Did you mention how you can only have 3 spell books at one time? All right.
So I think I explained it all. Of course, as always, we're going to be explaining as we go. So I go first.
I know which one you're going to go for already.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, I won the game last time with this spell right here. That one is called Polar Star. That's an awesome spell. So what that means is it's the crystal in the middle is represented by whatever color crystal you have on your spell book. So obviously this is the ideal crystal to go for. That's a green one. It's every blank tile adjacent to this color gets a victory point. So they will be placing crystals in here to try to stop me, but it's kind of hard because they're also trying to go for their own points, so they can't place all their crystals there. So you're going to get some points. So I'm definitely going to go for, where was that one? Here?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to go for this region to get that spell. There's other spells too that get out there. The other good one is the Border Keeper. That's this one. Also an excellent spell for a lot of points. That one basically is whatever color gem you put on this, every gem that's around the border, you get 1 victory point. And so if they have a border line around them, that counts. So there's a lot of spaces that could be. You could get a lot of victory points on that one. And there's no max for how many victory points you can get on that. So that's an awesome one. So it's kind of a hard choice between those two, to be honest. I think I am going to go for this one. I'm going to place a yellow here. So Anthony went for the one where he could get any spell book. And he went for the border one. That was smart. He lined himself up if he can get a purple to put on there.
And I get...
Oh yeah, he's going for the Polar Queen as well.
That
Polar
person
Star.
You can see in the,
Polar Queen.
Polar Star.
in the,
Okay, so obviously I'm going to put a green one on there.
can you see yours on the video?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll put it up there just to make sure. We can move this. Okay?
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh. If I do that, I give Quentin literally 4 points.
Oh yeah, because he's got the one. Well, he doesn't have a crystal on
If
there
I
yet.
do this, I block you too from getting 1 extra point.
You still helped him, technically. You could
Right.
get up to 5 points. If there's 2 different
Yeah.
colors on that, he could get 5 points on that one. And we're talking about this one. It's basically whatever color crystal you put on there. If there's a line of that crystal has to be in the line. It could get up to 5 points. But for every crystal in a straight line that's a different color, you get a victory point. So say he picked yellow and there's a different color crystal on every one of these that's not other than yellow, he would get 5 victory points for it. Did you go?
They're talking.
Okay.
So they won't interrupt.
Okay. So I'm going to go for this one.
Okay, my turn. Hope he's drinking water. Okay, so he's thirsty.
Yeah, he is.
Your turn, Quinn.
Getting a lot of those purples there.
So Quentin will get 1 victory point no matter what because each of the tiles only has 1 crystal left on them.
I'm going to activate this one.
Really? You're not going to play crystal on it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, here you
So you get 1 victory point for taking the last crystal, and then you need to put 4 on that one. So,
go. Oh, did not mean to get no. My greens. Oh, no.
My turn.
Mm-hmm. These two are both really good ones for points.
Alright, your turn, Quinn.
Okay, so I use this, so I get 1, 2, 3.
mm-hmm.
And this one I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job. So he
8.
did the polar
Star.
with the green. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's activating this one with the yellow with a straight line, and it includes the one that you're going for. So 1, 2, 3. So he gets 8 victory points. That was a great score.
Well,
So
when
that-
I placed mine, did I get one of these? When I placed one of mine?
Oh yeah, you didn't take one. Where did you place them?
I'm supposed
Oh,
to-
you had one. You put 2 crystals.
Yeah, you need to keep track of your movements.
I think I put it here. Yeah, I put it here.
Did you put 2 on the board? He's gotten 3 crystals. So we have 1, 2.
I have 3. That's.
I would have 4 because I've got 2 spell books. And you have 3. Yeah, he should have a spell book. I think he
You need
did
to keep
place
track
it
of your
here.
turn, Quinn.
Okay.
So there's no more spell books in this region.
Already? Oh.
Would that be right? There's 4. Wouldn't there only be 4 taken? It wouldn't be that one. There would have to be 5. So it would be this one. Right?
Didn't you place those there?
Let's see. There's 3. Maybe he didn't.
I don't think I should get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he didn't. He didn't miss one. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 6 spell books. So he did it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah, because one of his turns was casting a spell. So, yeah, you did it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to place this one here. I get 1 victory point for clearing that. Put 1 more down. And I get a spell
A lot
book.
of red and green ones.
So Anthony and I are at our max spell books. I think you're sneaky. Anthony's going for the purple borders.
Did no one ever take the 1 crystal that he gets to choose?
Oh, you didn't take your crystal off the board.
Oh, crystal.
Yeah, you gotta remember to do that too.
Okay, so
When he did the 2 spells, he forgot to remove a crystal from the board.
So I put that one here and then finish that one.
So you get this last spell book, and you get 1 victory point.
Yeah, a lot of victory
You have
points.
to take your
Okay.
4.
So
There you go. Wow, it's all blue.
thank you. You helped me.
Are you going to take your book?
Take your book.
Actually, go put that right here.
Okay. Just sit.
These little here so you can see.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to cast 2 spells. Quentin almost helped me get me another point, but I get 4 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I only get 1 for this one, so I get 5 victory points. And these are removed. And then I remove a crystal from the edge of the board. Or I can move 1 from Torn. Do I want to take points away from Anthony or add points to myself?
I don't have any points.
Yeah, you do. You've got 2 borders going. But I'm going to remove this one and put that back in the bag.
My turn.
but also, by doing that, you made one of the things that I'm going to do not as helpful.
Your turn, Quinn.
Okay.
I kind of messed because you weren't able to get a book.
Yeah.
And you're also not putting any in here.
Oh, wait. What's that one?
It's this one right here. It's a good one.
Yeah.
You get every blue,
Every
red.
one red that's by itself
That's
or a
not,
cluster of red. So that's 3 victory points for that.
Okay.
Okay. If that one is this one right here, it's a cluster of the color you choose. So right now there's 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds all by themselves. If there was another adjacent red here, that would be 1 cluster. That would make that 1 point instead of 2. But right now he would have 3 points for that. Okay, so
You get 1 point no matter what.
Who?
You.
I picked from these 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to cast mine. So I get 1 point because you have 1 for crystals of the place color on your, and 1 so I get actually 2 points. This is yours and
mhm.
and then this one I'm picking blue, so I get 3 points.
So he had green on this one. I've got a green. He had a green, so he gets 2 points for 1 point for every spell book with that color. And this one, what color? It was yellow and blue. So he picked blue
No, I picked yellow.
or yellow, and it has 1 blue beside it.
2 blues.
Oh, there is 2 adjacent. So he gets 2 victory points for that.
Okay, I got to remove 1.
Okay. Quentin's going to get 1 victory point for removing the last crystal off of one of his tiles.
All right.
Oh yeah, Anthony gets to remove a crystal from the board.
That was a really smart move what you did.
That's to eliminate moms.
He's got this border and this border going. So
Oh, that really messed with my move. Gonna do this. Yeah, that.
if you place a blue on a border, that helps him. Just so you know. Might want to place it on one of your spell books.
Yeah, this one. Oh,
On that one, maybe?
this one.
When you have
2 there.
2?
Mhm.
Because there's a straight line of them.
Yeah.
And there's your 1 victory point. And put
Thank you.
4 crystals on there.
Oh, yep.
Okay. I'm giggling about.
I think he's trying to figure out how long your turn's going to take. My turn.
You get 1 victory point.
Oh, did you put that on there?
Mm-hmm.
That helped me.
Your turn, Quentin.
Check one down. Gotta put this one right here.
Okay.
Did that for one of my moves I'm gonna do?
I got stuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Do my turn. Gonna get a lot of points next turn.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I don't like any of the crystal colors that I have. So for this spell here, would that be those 2?
Which one?
For the one with the straight line, would that be considered that? Would that be 2
That
victory
would be
points?
here. If you're choosing this one. Are you choosing the blue one?
Red.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a wise choice because you only have 1 straight line.
Okay. See, I don't have any good ones.
Yeah, like if you chose here, you would be able to have this one and this one.
Yeah, still only 1 victory point. Not any good ones.
That would be 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3.
I'd like to see my move right here. This would be 3 victory points for me, right?
What?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, when you get to cast it.
Okay. And I get that. Oh, I can't get the spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're
That's
max.
3. Kind of stuck. The colors I have are not the ones I want.
Everyone's I want. Okay, so I'm gonna get a lot of points. So this one would be 1, 2, 3. That.
Actually, no. You get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going for this one. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 6.
It's a lot of points I got.
You get to pick one to
We're running
eliminate.
out of that. I'm gonna have to trade some of yours in there,
Oh
Monday.
no.
Mm-hmm.
He's winning.
Don't use that.
So 10.
You need to eliminate one, Quentin.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. Just one.
We're running out of little ones.
I did it where you basically didn't do a move last turn.
Um,
Oh, I'm gonna get a victory point. And there's gonna be new ones there.
yeah, I get one victory point. Yeah. See some good ones.
Regular ones?
Oh.
There's no certain ones that you need.
Not really.
Mm.
I'm gonna cast this one.
Okay.
I get 1, 2, 3. 3 points with this one.
So let me show them that one. So he's doing, this one's called Northern Lights. So for every purple in each region, so he has 1, 2, 3. Is that what you came up with?
Yep.
And then there's, actually, these count as one region.
What's that?
There's 5 regions.
Oh, yeah, so there's
So
2.
there's 2.
2 points.
And then he get for every blue or every red, right, with the blue adjacent,
Yeah, so I get 2 more.
he gets,
4 points.
and those go away. And then he gets to remove one of the gems.
Okay, so
Hurt yourself.
What?
yeah, but he's winning.
Alright.
It's that one. Yeah. Oh, that one's good. I'm gonna go here.
There's your victory point.
Yeah, grab that.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. And also put 4 new ones.
Mm-hmm.
Go, yes.
Good ones. Good ones.
Those help me. I don't know if those help you.
Well, I've been wanting a blue, so yes.
No.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I need better cards.
Yeah, I was needing better colors. I think Quentin's going to win this game. He's already so far ahead of us. Once you play this game once, it's so much easier to strategize and figure out how to stop others from getting points. See, I can't dominate with my
Your turn.
polar star this time like I did last time. That was what cinched it for me.
Wait, so if I put that here, once I get points, if I put red here?
Yes, you'll get 1. Actually, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Sorry.
Yeah, once we cast it.
And I get a victory point for filling that one.
Okay.
It's almost over already. Where is it? Is that all of it?
Is it all of them?
No, there's one more left.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's 1 crystal left in the bag, so as soon as that one is drawn, it's like comes down to the wire.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so
Oh, I didn't realize that one. Huh.
purple.
Ooh. I'm doing good right now.
You are.
I'm gonna cast this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So Anthony's casting an individual spell.
I get 2.
He did the Northern Lights for every purple that's in a region. But he doesn't get to pull one from the board because he only cast 1 spell.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast these two. So that one, so I get 2 points for that one,
Okay.
and this one.
That's for every cluster. So 3, 4. Wow.
So that's 6 points.
So do you have a 2 twos? Dang. He is dominating. Okay.
You need to remove one. Mom about to cast quite a few.
Mhm. Let me see. Yes, this one.
Okay. I'm going to what?
Right?
What are you laughing about?
Guess he stopped you from casting.
I wasn't gonna cast.
Oh.
What?
So you would have been able to cast that one.
I
Well.
wasn't. I'm waiting till the end of the game. I'm just trying to add more points to myself. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, so we need to stop her. Game points. So we need to end the game as soon as possible. Before she.
You've won. You've definitely won.
Are you sure?
We are nowhere close to you.
No, what? How?
You have dominated.
Will you get a lot of points from those?
I don't know. Well, it all depends on what's placed. I'm just trying my best to catch up with you.
Your turn, Quinn.
I'm going
You're the one to
to put
beat.
this one so I get a victory point.
Right.
Is that one? No, it's 5.
I can see. I'm
Oh, here's a 1.
understanding this one correctly.
And I put the.
Okay, so now we combine all of them. This is the last 2.
Yep. You combine all of them. There's not that many this time. Last game there was a lot more on here. Hope you didn't get a lot from those. You might win off of those. That's a lot. Okay. Easy. I'm not gonna get a lot of points from that one. Like at all.
Mm. None of these help me, so I don't really want to place any of them.
Like, oh, it's cast.
Mm-mm.
What are you planning? Well, you're gonna get like.
That wouldn't help me either.
Take your turn.
What are you trying to do? Like 30 points in one turn or something? I have no clue how many points you're getting from those.
This one helps him no matter where it's placed, or it hurts me. So, do I help him or hurt myself?
I'll put Quentin.
You. And then that one.
I don't think he's in the game. I think you're my only competition with all those
I think
spells.
that was a good choice.
What? Helping him?
No, yeah, not helping you
Yeah.
and not hurting me.
Yeah, it was probably the best choice you could do. Okay.
Okay, so that is end of the game. We've placed all the crystals on the crystal tile holder. So now it starts with me, first player. I cast all my spells. We don't remove any of the spell books or crystals at this time because like spells like mine where I can count the number of blue crystals on their spell books as well as mine. You got to leave those there so they can use those. So I'm going to start with that one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that one because there's a total of 5 blue crystals on spell books. This one, it's the greens and purples. So this one is blue. So I only get 1 victory point. They're making fun of me because this looks purple. Because red and they don't know their color wheel. Red and blue make purple. And
I quite
when
know
you
my color
combine
wheel.
red and blue, it looks purple with the light hitting it. They just can't see it. They say I'm colorblind, but I'm not colorblind. Okay, so I get 6 victory points, right, for that one. Okay. No way we're going to be able to beat little guy.
You're sure not gonna get a lot of points with
This
these.
one is a good one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh. That's a lot of points again.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you include that one. And then this one is 2. So 7 for that. 10.
I'm getting like no points from these.
Okay. Then this one, they kind of hurt me there. It's only 3. And this one, I think I only get 1. Yeah, so 4.
Oh, good. Got me from
I
that.
don't think I beat you.
Okay.
Pretty sure you have more points than that. Let's see. You're at 26. I'm only at 24. I didn't think I could beat you.
Wow, I think I have
I'm
one.
gonna switch these. That's 10 points.
Okay. So far Quentin's winning unless Anthony can pull some magic rabbit out of the hat.
Okay, this one.
So his is the borders.
So I have
Purple.
1, 2.
3.
No, this is the same. Remember?
No, this is all
Oh,
borders.
yeah.
So you have 3.
3 points.
And then the purples and yellows. So 1.
Yep.
So he has 4 for that one.
I don't think he's gonna beat me.
No.
This one.
The blues. 1,
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
This one is.
Clusters of purple. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4. So that's 7.
Yep.
Yeah, Quentin, he dominated. How many points do you have?
22.
So I had 24.
Wait.
Anthony had, or Quentin.
still-
Oh yeah, you're still casting. Forgot.
So this one only gets 1 off of this one.
Yep.
Okay.
And this one,
Blue.
I don't think you get any.
no.
I stopped you.
I only get 1. So 27 points.
So Quentin has 27. I have 24.
I have 22.
And Anthony has 22. So it was a close game, but Quentin was just pretty much. It was that one round where he got a ton of points.
Yeah, you got like 8 or 10 points.
I forget how many it was, but it
Yeah.
was a lot. So that pretty much cinched it. And the way I won the last game was I got on these polar star things.
You got those early
I got
on.
3 of those. Yes, I got a total, I think, of 12 on that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got to get those. You got to catch them off guard and find a way to score like 6 to 8 points in one round. And it's very hard. It's hard to catch someone once they do that. I will say in this game, that's the one thing about it. It's really hard to catch up with someone once they're kind of that far ahead early in the game. But yeah, this is a really fun game. A lot of strategy. And I can tell with each, we've only played it twice. So and you can see we are pretty much know it pretty well and only playing it twice. So that's how easy it is to digest the game and play it. And it's very different each time because you're coming up with different strategies each time and learning how the others play. And like I now know to look for different things that I kind of wasn't paying attention to. So it's definitely has a lot of replayability. So we love this game. It's a very quick one. So Anthony will put the product link in the description. And we hope you enjoyed this video. please give us a like. And if you like our channel, please subscribe and click the little bell so you can see all of our great content we put out. And we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.